Hello. Welcome back. I forgot to look at what we're playing today. I think we're playing the Merchant. Let me look. Pretty sure the last episode was Navigator. It was. We're playing the Merchant. Nice. Ratropolis. I forgot to say. I'm gonna continue playing on the forest until we see the new enemy. Like I said, the plan is to play on the forest a few. See all the new bosses, and then we will face hard mode. And you know, if I play hard mode and I go, wow, this is very unfun and I hate it, we won't play hard mode. That's all there is to it. If I feel like I'm very limited in my choices, which I probably will be, right? That tends to be the case with difficulty like that in video games. Or, you know, my experience is limited. Let me put it like this. My experience in this topic is pretty much solely on Slay the Spire. But you play Slay the Spire on the hardest difficulty, the number of fun, exciting things you get to do is reduced, to say the least. So, as a result, you know, if I'm like, oh man, this really sucks, there's nothing fun I can do. But I also feel like on the flip side of this coin, when you get to do something fun and crazy, it's way more impactful, right? This is why I play Slay the Spire on Ascension 20 because that's what people want to watch. But also I play on Ascension 20 because when I get one of those ridiculous runs that go off, it's not like, oh, well, you got a ridiculous run, but, you know, who cares? It was only Ascension 15. It's like, oh, you beat the heart with Blasphemy, Mind Blast, and 70 cards on Ascension 20, huh? How? And then I go, haha, yeah, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that one out. I'm not going to go with the early rally. Rally is good, but not good enough. It's a card where I take it, and then I'm like, yeah, I mean, I have rally. I recognize the theoretical benefits that this card brings me. However, that doesn't mean that I enjoy taking it. I'll take mine. I almost said mining after the last episode. I will take these. It's fine. Shop's not great, but yeah, that's how it goes. Dude, the last episode with the minings, that was, I hope that I don't have an episode like that again. It was very, like, it was great, right? I'm glad I did it. It was a very fun one, but also it was very stressful. It was not stressful, but it was very focus intensive, right? I was like leaning forward, I was hitting the key bindings, I was playing those minings as fast as I could. It was a lot. I'm gonna take pillage here. And I'm glad it's over. Basically. So this is tomorrow's episode. My backlog is gone. I lost it in the process of record. Well, I had the 2-episode backlog, and then I lost one episode when I recorded the first 2 episodes of the in-depth series, which the second episode of goes up a little later this afternoon. Or wait, did it go up yesterday? No, it went up today. It's going up today. I think like 7:30ish is when I have it set for. Runners, cool. Always happy when I see this guy. Definitely the easiest boss, and I think the easiest enemy. But ooh. I'll take the random military card. As long as it doesn't give me like guards or militia, it's good. Medic? Wow. You're really testing the boundaries there, aren't you, game? We'll see how one medic does in the army. I know what this episode's going to be titled. I have a feeling I know what we're calling this one. But no, I'm still working out the what do I want to do with the YouTube other than gameplay. I want to do more, but I don't know what else. It's what's on my mind with YouTube. I want to do more stuff, but I don't know what. And that's all there is to it, right? I want to. One day, probably one day, I'm just gonna wake up and I'm gonna go, boom, I've got it. But until that day, I mean, even if that does happen, I will be continuing to play Ratropolis, as I've said. Be playing this game for a while, as long as everything goes to plan. I should have removed pillage there, probably. Trying to be greedy and get full value out of it. Slums? Yeah, we can take Slums. Slums is fun. Although, the thing about Slums is that I feel like... Oops, I played a single cheese. I feel like the card... It knocks out one of your economy options. However, it enables a different one a lot quicker. Land tax becomes so much better with Slums. It knocks out tax planning though, which is a very strong economic option. But it lets you do labor without any fear. Like I can take any labor cards I want now without fear of running out of population. I don't want to overplay medics. How am I feeling today? I'm feeling good. How are you guys feeling today? You can't answer? I mean, you can, but it's not gonna... If you answer, like, you know, I'll respond in the comments. However, for the sake of this conversation, if you just answered that question, I, unfortunately, let me do a little, Oh, so tell me about your day. Oh, that sucks. Or alternatively, let me skip to this point in the video if your day was good. Oh, dude, hell yeah, let's go. That's fucking cool. And this is, I recognize that this is kind of painting myself as someone who just says empty platitudes in response to people telling me about their day, but I try not to, but at the end of the day, there's only so much I can say, right? I don't know your life. I hope you had a good day today, though. Hope you have a good day every day. Or at least an okay day, if we can't have a good day. Anyway, moving forward. What's the plan for the in-depth series? I don't know yet. It's probably... I've been considering taking... Like, if I get a better idea for the YouTube, right? If I get like 1 or 2 more video ideas that I want to make, I'm considering like cutting a day off of streaming and just recording that day, right? So cutting off like maybe Thursdays and turning that into YouTube recording day. Specialize. What happens if you specialize a slum? Does the slum that it creates become real? That would be really bad if it did. I'm gonna upgrade land tax here. I think the first boss chest you want to upgrade. If you get an upgrade, I feel like the first boss chest you want to upgrade an economic card. Get a bomb? Nah. 120 gold. Oh, that's really good that that's at 120 gold. Alright, we're cruising here. Would like to remove a few cards, but we'll get there. Hopefully. I'm feeling good though. If I do, like I said, if I do get a good option for the YouTube, and maybe I should just take a day off, and it's a lot less stressful recording for YouTube than it is streaming. I don't know what it is. No, I know what it is. It's the fact that if I say something I don't like here, I just like I've had a few recordings where like I start out the recording and in my intro I say something and I go, oh, I don't like that, and I just cancel the recording, reset the end the recording and delete the video and just start over. And that's like, it's very, very freeing. Wait, medic actually just healed those militia through that. Hold on. Is medic great? Huh. Like, no, but maybe this isn't where, like, this is where medic shines actually. The first 10 waves, medic is great. The next 10 waves, medic is okay. The 10 waves after that, medic dies to literally everyone with AoE in a 10-mile radius. 18 HP. Like, keep that in mind when you're evaluating medic for yourself. 18 HP. 18. Oh yeah, also, taking slums that early means that if I cannot take the lose all gold from the event. I mean, you do need to get the event, right? I need space, for sure. So I need to get that out of the way. Maybe I can take lose all gold? I can maybe take lose all gold and just... Yeah, okay. I can either take lose all gold and try to time it alongside the end, like the end of the treasure chest, right? The end of the treasure chest. Try and hope that this has money in it, which is what I think I will do. Waiting. Oh yeah, no, I don't get money. Like, no, I'm waiting for my taxes. Don't worry. That's the crux of the freaking issue here, isn't it? I'm gonna lose my gold. I'm gonna roll the dice. If it's bad, it's not so bad. We got gold, it's fine. One of the few cases where I think it is right to take gold from your treasure chest though, but like a very important one to keep in mind if you've brought your economy to its absolute knees. AKA you have 0 tax income. The other thing I could have done is I could have had a livestock ready, right? That was probably the better answer, but it's too late now. To get the livestock in, I would have to have gone through the deck another time. That adds a lot of time to the run. Or a lot of time where I'm doing nothing, basically. Which I don't like. I'm feeling okay lately. Which, you know, with the state of the world, you know, how good can we really feel? But I'm doing alright. I'm gonna take restaurant here. No, I don't want to take restaurant because it's 3 space. I would rather have 3 slums. I will take houses when I'm offered them, I guess. Like, it doesn't, the world is, it's been a bad first 3 months to 2020. You don't gotta hear that from me. You probably hear this from everyone, which is why I've kind of shied away from even mentioning, like, but you know, I'm doing alright. I'm hanging in there. It's been a pretty good start to the year for myself. You know, the whole self-quarantine, world-ending business isn't great and all that, but hopefully we'll look back in a few months and this will all be over and everyone will be, oh yeah, remember that time? And, you know, basically, hopefully we don't all die. Hopefully everyone lives. Hope that we're all alive at the end of this. You know what I also hope for? I hope for a military card here. I hope for a really strong military card. Nah. Like, we have huge population. Tax office would be very nice. Although, what is it? It's... 1 tax office isn't enough. You need 2 tax offices. So, the first tax office doesn't help. I mean, it helps some, right? It halves the... Actually, with Settler, it might help also. Is this a upgrade? What do I upgrade here? We're gonna take Noble? Let's try taking Noble and see if I notice a difference in the run. I won't, but like, let's try it anyway. Because I don't think that there's ever a world where I've taken that before. You know, Slum Land Tax might make it. Like, Slum Land Tax is actually fine if I remove enough cards. I should point that out. If I remove myself down to the point where I'm playing land tax like every time and a half through the deck, we're good. What do I mean by that? I mean get down to like 7 cards so that you play land tax every like 1.5 redraws, basically. I'm gonna stop. I mean, the thing is I don't need to stop playing medics. There's no reason for me to not play out medics right now. I have... Do you see my population? All I need is money. I might... So, wall pillage is worth considering. I might just refresh. Look for a better plan. But the problem with refreshing is there's a chance that I just see absolute garbage. That's always the risk. Oh, Shield Rat. Shield Rat or Longsword Rat? I think I'm going to take Longsword here over Shield. And Banner Rat. Oh my god, wait, what a great shop. And Conscript. Ah. Okay, how long on the mine? Oh, perfect. Okay, am I gonna say we win? No, I'm not gonna say we win, but like, it's pretty close. Okay, I wanna keep an eye on the waves that we face here. I wanna watch and see if we're gonna notice. I want to watch closely on these waves to see if you can predict who you're gonna face. Leader level up. You know what? I'm gonna try taking leader level up here. It's an episode of trying things. Claw machine. Perfect. You know, sometimes like I've done it before where I can look at that and then time it out perfectly. But for that to happen, I need to be in the right headspace. And today, I am not. Today I'm in a very much, like, the wheel started spinning, and instead of like, oh, I'm going to turn my head at the correct angle to slow the wheel down for my own perspective to time this correctly, I just kind of like eyes glaze over, start looking through the computer screen. Man, can't wait to go to bed after this. Comes through my mind. Nah, I'm mostly kidding. Recording late is probably like, so it's the shaman, and if I'm correct, this leads to, I haven't drawn land tax yet? Oh shit. The shamans lead to the charge. We'll see. We'll see. I'm just gonna take money here. I hope that the boss comes from the left. Lots of events on this one. I can take Squire for sure. We hope the boss comes from the left, because if this wall gets broken, things get, like, if this wall gets charged right now, things get real messy. This is, oh fuck. This is the repercussions from me starting this run and putting down guard instead of militia, right? I put down the guard instead of the militia just as like, let's switch it up, and now I'm about to get my wall broken. It's not that big of a deal, I guess. Unless you're not the charge? No, it's the charge. So either the shaman always means that we're getting charged, or it doesn't matter who you see. One of those two options is the correct one. Yeah, the wall gets broken, but it's actually okay. I'm out of space for slums. I'm gonna keep a little space on the left side here, right? Not a lot of space, it's like 2 space. It might actually only be 1 space, in which case I should just slums. This land tax is going to be a lot better once I get more. Right, like eventually this land tax is going to solo carry my economy. I need more walls though. My favorite book, Where's My Walls Though? You know, my favorite Find the Hidden Object book, Where's Walls Though? I'm going to upgrade, I'm not going to upgrade, I'm going to take research here. And that'll upgrade everything over time. Look at this, we've gotten an event like every wave. It's kind of crazy. Building advisor? I feel like the only building advisor I can ever think of is repairman. Oh, woodcutter. That guy's pretty good. I am playing a lot of buildings. I cannot refresh this, by the way. No way in hell do I refresh this. Sorry, no way in heck. I didn't mean to swear. But that's all I'm taking? Yeah, I don't want any of this. I'm gonna go and throw out some researches. This one, we're reaching cruising altitude here. You're now free to move about the cabin. I need to stop paying for redraws though. Nah, I'm doing good though. I'm feeling very happy with how Ratropolis has been doing on the YouTube. This is kind of like the reason that I don't mind recording 2 episodes a night is A, obviously I have fun with the game, but B, like the support on these episodes is great. I appreciate it. And I'm not sure, like it really is just what do I want to do next? That's all that it is now. And I think this is an opportunity because I get recommended a lot of games on stream. I have like, yeah, feel free. Let me know if you got something you think would be cool to see. Like if you got something you want me to play, hell yeah, I'll take a look. But just also make sure that make sure that it's very clear that if you recommend me a game and I look at it and I go, well, here are the reasons I don't want to play this, you have to be like, okay, that's cool. I know some streamers have like, don't tell me what to play, don't recommend anything, I will end you. And like I've seen that around, and I don't want it to be like that. But you know, if I gotta do it, I gotta do it. I don't gotta do it though. This is, you know, basically my mind always operates on the, well, what's the opposing opinion at the extreme, right? That's where my brain goes when I talk about stuff like this, and so. I find that opposing opinion, even if no one feels it or thinks it, and then I just discredit it. Because if you discredit the most extreme opposing opinion, then you discredit all opposing opinions, or something like that. You're not Bachelor, you're Shield Rat. But no, maybe I should look into some games that like, there are games that I've been like, oh yeah, this looks kind of cool, but I don't think this makes any sense for me to stream because no one watches this, that I could maybe make a decent YouTube video out of. I don't know. I think that it's a very different format from Twitch, the YouTube. I also like calling it the YouTube. Makes me feel like I'm in 2004. Just founded the Facebook, and my name is Mark Z. And isn't there a League of Legends caster named Mark Z? Huh. Wait a minute. Wait, I should be watching the wave. This is the interesting thing. I like watching this shit happen over here. Watching weasels get torn up. It's very satisfying. When a card is removed, gain 50 gold. I feel like the gold valuations on things are not very right in this game. Also, you may be like, oh, I'm talking shit about that, why am I taking it? The other two options were worse. I have everything upgraded through research, and the other choice just, like, whatever. I don't even remember what it was. God, Barracks is so mediocre. Outside of, like, breaking the game with it, I feel like I just do not care about Barracks whatsoever. It's weird too, because I look at Barracks and I'm like, yes, the +2 +8 that I'm gonna get. Let's see, if it's about 30 seconds per wave, right? So you get this every 4 waves, we can expect 3. This is gonna give me +6 +24 on my shield wrap. And yet, I don't find myself going, oh yeah, how nuts is that? I find myself going, alright, but is it really worth the time it takes me to buy and place this building? Sure, of course it is. It's a great building. But you have to understand I'm very lazy. Upgraded Potter. We're getting to the point where the cards we upgrade are worthless now. I'm gonna stop waiting. We got 10 guards, 5 bannerets. Realistically, I think this is all I need to win. I could be wrong. Like Warren, this one is actually like there's no point though. Never mind. I was about to be like, well, Warren does stuff. It doesn't. It gives me population in this run that I have slums on. Oh boy. I believe key bindings, like I said, one thing I get to add to this game, you give me one thing, I'm adding the buttons on the sides of the screen. So hot take, what if I don't pick this? What if I don't grab this event so that I don't have to get the bonus time? Now there's a move. I'm gonna grab it, of course. But I'm pretty sure when the scout rolls in, there's only one thing he's going to tell you. I'm pretty sure the scout is always... Oh no, it's not. How about that? I could send him the research since I'm done with it. Yeah. I'm taking advisor here. Recorder, holy shit, that's nuts. Wait, this is, for real, one of my favorite advisors. In terms of power, I think he's one of the strongest. He'd be very, very high on my list anyway. They'll come back to threaten the city. They will get crushed. I'd like to see you try. You will threaten this city. We got really close to saying you'll threaten this titty. You will threaten this titty over my cold, dead claws. I didn't take anything there? I don't care. I'm a bad bitch. You can't kill me. You see, this is... My commentary has gone from, hey, here's the future of the channel, to talking about the game, to... Well, now I'm just gonna reference old vines and say things that don't make any sense. And just think, I've got another episode after this. It's only gonna get worse from here, baby. Maybe it's every 3 waves? 120 seconds, a wave comes every 40 seconds, maybe? I should time it, but I have no idea. It's 15 seconds from when the marker appears. I'll try and time it out here. I think I'm focusing the right side too much. I need to put down more shields on this side, but also, like, to be fair, the medics have been doing a great job. I've lost very few units over the course of this run thanks to medic. Merchant ship doesn't feel very good. I could take defense expenses and it makes me some amount of money, which is not common. I just need walls though, and I don't really care about anything else. Well, also this is wave 20. Don't forget when wave 20 arrives to prepare yourself properly. No, I'm feeling good lately, but also I'm feeling very, like, unsure when it comes to my content. Like, just unsure and, like, what do I want to do a lot lately. That's how I'm feeling. Also, my income is so terrible. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's right, the militia are gonna get killed by his AoE. I didn't even think of that. I can't spam out redraws because I have too many cards right now, that's all it is. I just take it easy, right? I always complain like, oh man, I gotta do all this interaction with the game, and then I sit here trying to spam redraws. And it's like, oh, boo-hoo. I'm gonna take the bounty here, actually. In a crazy twist. I'm gonna take the bounty. Because we have the Purificate event, my economy is bad, and I have slums. I don't need it. Nothing to upgrade. We could take Madame. Madame Daniel? See, this is it. It's just me referencing vines. That's it. I'm actually, instead of providing you commentary for the rest of the night, I'm gonna edit all of this commentary out, and I'm gonna replace it with a Vine compilations audio. I'm not going to do that. Oh fuck, I can't believe I've done this. No, but like for real though. Just think the 5:30 episode today is gonna be a real banger. Should really be mining for land tax. Should also make sure I'm not losing any units. Like I'm not missing any military plays. I'm not going to put any more medics down after 10 though, especially since they're about to get wiped like real fast. They're about to get killed off. We're about to see a lot of medics die very quickly. I should also make sure I play my military units. Huh. Wait, is the music different? Do they have multiple tracks? Is this a different song than the one I'm used to? I just realized I haven't heard the car honking noise at all, have I? I don't know. I gotta keep my... is it... oh no, there it is. I've actually just filtered it out from my mind. Okay. I mean, that's good, I guess, that I filtered it out. But also kind of strange. I mean, it used to startle me every time. Apartment Treasure Hunter. I mean, I can take Treasure Hunter. I can just take a lot of military cards. I'm not gonna. Because if I take Treasure Hunter, then I have to make more choices. It really is like, this is... the only thing that I wish for in this game is I wish for a way to speed up runs once I've won. I wish I could just have Smuggle right now, right? Like, this run is done. But also, in reality, why would you need that? Hey, you know, it makes sense, I guess. Outside of the context of creating content, it makes sense to want to hurry a run along when you've won the run already. In my opinion, anyway. Because, like, you know, what is there really left interesting that's going to happen here? It would be cool, too, if you could, like, stack up the waves. As a little added challenge. Just have like 3 or 4 waves come at me right now and see what happens. Dude, that would be fun. I would lose a lot more runs though. I can tell you with certainty I would lose a lot more runs if they let me do that. I don't think I can't play any more slums, we've gotten them all. I do really like that they've added in the diversity to these maps where like the forest has a lot more enemies with a lot lower health, right? Like these guys have like 100 and something health now, but there's like these waves go on forever. I love this diversity, I really, really do. it makes every level feel a little more different, you know? I feel like there's so much more run diversity with this most recent update, and I love it. I do, I just, you know, I say it a lot, but I really like what they're doing with this game. I'm really happy with the changes they've been making. I like that, like the more diversity in the cards lets you take a lot more interesting, like there's a lot more interesting paths you can take now to find victory with all of the new cards and the new ways that the early game shifted. It's crazy, you know, there was the only change that they made that I ever felt like, oh man, what the hell are they doing, was when they changed the way the waves stacked up and I couldn't just slam like 50 militia down. Alright, we're against the big snake on this one. I like Big Snake. He looks very goofy. I think in terms of like character model, the Big Snake might be my favorite looking guy. He's so comically large. It's kind of crazy. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go for a high score on this one. Can I? I think so. The building score, I believe, is just how many building squares you take up, which on a normal run is hard to fill out your entire run. Like, fill out all of your building spaces, I mean. On this one, it's going to be hard because I won't have enough walls unless I start taking territory expansion. And legendary building card. If I'm going to go for this, I'm going for it. Alright. I mean, Sentry is... The Sentry certainly is. I'm going to take it. Make sure I don't play any of the non-upgraded guards. We're at 200 population, so the fortress is just like, why even bother? Because it looks cool. And that's why. I bother because it looks cool. But no, this run is definitely one. Slums plus Settler really is the story of this one. This episode is going to be titled something relating to... Dude, there's a lot of good titles for this one, actually. I don't know. It's probably going to be something relating to the medic, because I've shit on the medic so much. And really, on the forest now, medic lives for a long time because the AoE units... Well, really, why is medic doing so well on this run? You know what? You know what combos really... Because you can see it there, my medic's just got fucking one shot. But the combo here that really needs to be stated is medic plus banner rat. And I had it in a recent episode, but that's also going to be the title of this episode. And the reason is because I don't think, like, I didn't really recognize it in the prior episode where I had it. Or if I did, I didn't, like, notice it enough to title the episode after it. But, like, Medic Banner Rat, the increased attack, he's healing for 34. Like, it's actually decent. I'm kind of gaining a newfound respect for Medic. How weird. You know, I should have removed the unupgraded guards because it's just bad for me to have unupgraded guards. Whereas it's okay for me to have cheese, I don't lose too much. 20, do I have 20 on this side? It's just synergy now. Or not synergy, symmetry. 15, 10, okay. I don't think I'll be able to get a high score here. I need a market. Like, I would have needed an earlier market to be putting out some walls, or like a way to dupe walls or something like that. I also don't think I got offered territory expansion once in any of the chests. Did I? I might have to, you know, I always say things like I'm gonna have to watch that back. I never do. I want you to know, when I say something like that, I never actually watch it back. I say I'm going to, and then I forget to. So the medics are even able to kind of heal themselves through the AoE with the banner rat. It's actually, like, look at this. It's actually really strong, especially on the forest. I think if I'm gonna ever make any map specifics, I think the medic has gotten specifically better on the forest. I think the medic is still really bad on desert with fire archers. The risk of fire archers and like one bomb on your medics kills the entire medic stack. But with the way that the waves trickle in, they're actually, like, with 10 medics, they're full healing my entire front line between waves, like during the wave. My entire front line is getting full healed thanks to Banner Rat. You can't tell me Banner Rat's not the strongest man in this game. I'm starting to wonder. I'm starting to get worried that I'm leaning too hard into Banner Rat. Like, can I still win this game if I don't get Banner Rat? I don't even know anymore. I've had him so many times. And I've won every run where I've had him. Like, I don't think I've had a run in recent memory that died with Banner Rat. It's so good having 20 guards doing so much more damage. I need you guys gotta stop this though. God. You can't do this to me. Stop. Come back here. Look at that medic running out there. You know, if they, I don't know how you fix it, right? It's definitely messy. Okay, I've been offered territory expansion. It's hard to fix, right? AI is not something that's easy. Like I'm not out here saying like, oh yeah, just fix the AI, thinking that they're able to just like, if enemy not in range, don't walk. It's not that easy, you know. But still, I wish that's all I could really ask for at this point. It really is. I just want the melee AI to be less dumb. Like, truly, the hardest enemy to defeat in this game is your own unit's AI. I'm gonna go up to 20 banners, I guess. I don't know. I just wanna... What if I just, like... What if I just stop doing things? Can I win if I just don't do anything else on this round? Let's see. If I just take her easy here... Do we win? Let's see. Is 2017-17 enough? We won't find out because I can't just sit still. Look at the healing numbers that we're seeing pop up here, though. They're very large. We're seeing like 130s on some of these shield rats, and my shield rat, they don't even have 100 health. Now you can start to see where medic starts to fall apart though on this run, right? You can get a bit of a taste of it. Oh, it's still the path still leads to Rule of Rats. Oh wow, I still got here. I didn't know this was gonna happen. Huh. Maybe my chart's messed up, or maybe I'm a fool. Maybe I can lose taxes through raise tax. I've taken all these leader levels and yet not used it. It did just give me 3k. Okay, no more banners. Let's get to 20 on the other guy, and then we'll be done. Then I'll be done for real. I lose a lot of time though on these runs. Like if I want to be like, why are these runs so long? I lose a lot of time doing time slow. It's just a habit that I'm in, where as I'm making my decisions in this game, I like especially when placing buildings, I just like kind of hold it and hover it out there while I figure out what I'm doing. Which is fine, right? Again, I'm not too worried about the time of these videos. I really don't. I talk, with the amount I talk about it, you may be like, oh, well, he probably really cares about the length of these videos. Nah, I don't. I'm not worried about it. If you're with me, you're with me. You know? I mean, if you're still with me at this point, you're probably with me to the end of the video, which, you know, hell yeah. I'm gonna, you know, you can probably skip ahead about, let's see, we're at 38 minutes. So you can probably skip ahead about 5 minutes and you're gonna see, you know, probably nothing actually, since we're about to start wave 29. If you skip ahead 5 minutes, I think you will be at the end screen. Get lost, Morpheus. Get away from me. No, another, you know, this one is just population, right? Population, I'm starting to wonder if you don't even need to worry about well, so if you have healing, you don't need to worry about your plan for access to playing your military units. That's what I'm starting to recognize here. If you have, what's been in common in my runs where I've been able to just kind of chill with no economy, I've had a form of healing. Maybe it is good for me to pick up an early medic or two, because realistically, I've definitely shit on medic in the past. Like, I've definitely said I think that medic's one of the worst units in the game. And I think I was wrong. Actually, I think I was wrong. At least in this performance, medic has probably saved me Let's see. So it's probably saved me about. It's hard to say, right? It's very hard to get an estimate on how many shield rats die on a run, but I would say somewhere in the range of like 30 to 50, which really comes out to be like, if I were to guess, I would say medic has probably saved me, plus the early militia it saved, probably in the range of like 3 to 5,000 gold for 10 medics, which is 770 gold. So realistically, medic, pretty good. Now that's a rough estimate. You can. I don't really have a. Oh yes, this is how many units die in a run. Of course, I know that off the top. It's just kind of my guess, but at the end of the day, my guesstimating is all we can really go off of here. Also, this is where I wanted to be at eventually. It didn't matter that I didn't get here in time, but like upgraded gather, I'm making 700 gold per redraw with the slum, and I'm it's only 300 to redraw, 600 if we had gone all the way. So you can see how this would be pretty good. So the snake does poison, right? Oh, he spits the poison, I saw it there. Anyway, this episode was 3 more minutes long. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, give me a like, it helps me out a great deal. Subscribe for more, Ratropolis every single day. And I hope you have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for being here with me.